Right now, bomb and arson investigators are trying to find out what sparked a massive church fire in Kansas City. The fire destroyed the Westport Presbyterian Church, built more than 100 years ago. Sloan Heller is live outside of the church with an update on this fire. Good morning, Sloan.
Good morning, Jojo. All of the hot spots were finally out. It took several hours. They were out by about 5:30 this morning. Take a look at this shell of a church behind me here. The questions really starting to begin. I can tell you a lot of congregation members, people from the community, the Reverend out here wondering what started this fire. Of course, investigators are trying to figure that out as we speak. And also, can this church rebuild? If you look at those stone walls, they are 3 feet thick, but of course only an engineer can determine if the foundation, if the shell of this church, 107 years old, is safe to rebuild. Now, we talked to the Reverend Scott Myers, starting his 18th year with this church. He told us he drove here, of course, immediately after he got the phone call yesterday, 5:30, about this massive fire. He said once he found out there were 2 people inside at the time, he said once he found out that they were both out safely, he really started to think just about all of the people impacted by this loss. The Reverend and many people really calling this church an anchor for Westport. Again, it's been here for just so long. The congregation itself has been here for 176 years. And again, it's not really just the congregation. There are several community organizations that use this church, everything from the Westport Center for the Arts, as well as organizations that help seniors and people who are homebound.
A lot of love goes out of the building. A lot of love goes out of all the people there. We have to try to focus on that. Keep sending that love out, as we cope with this, recovering from this.
Now, at this point, police, ATF, as well as bomb and arson, all inside the church again, trying to figure out what sparked this massive fire. Again, you saw that incredible video at times, flames shooting some 20, 25 feet up into the air last night. Again, nobody luckily hurt in this, but so many people impacted. And we asked the Reverend what's going to happen for Sunday's service, and he told us it's been incredible. So many churches and organizations offering their space for Sunday service. So as soon as he decides where it is going to be, of course, we will let you know. For now, we are live in Kansas City. Sloan Heller, NBC Action News.